everyone, my name is Amanda. If you guys don't already know, I made a YouTube channel a few months back and only did like 2 videos and then I stopped. Life was getting hectic, but I wanted to come back in and do a little bit of an eye and a foundation look. I was last minute. I wanted to do my eyebrows first because I look crazy without them, I guess. And so let's get right into it. First things first, I use my MAC Painterly Longwear Pro Longwear Paint Pot, and I use that to prime my eyes. I went over my lids with the Warm Taupe from the Modern Renaissance palette. And then right now, I'm going to go with Raw Sienna to kind of contour my eyes, like where I'm going to go and do my little smoky eye with. And just blend that out. This is actually one of my favorite palettes to use on my eyes. You can do all kinds of looks with them. Real like subtle, or if you want to go for like a night out look, you can definitely make that with this palette as well. Yeah, it's like one of my favorite palettes I own. When it first came out, I was kind of, I guess, skeptical about it because everyone was like raving about it, and I wasn't too crazy on the colors. I was one person that always stuck to like the neutrals, more natural kind of looks. And then like once I got my Sephora job, I had to just, I had to get it. And now I like, this is probably like my most used palette that I go to right now. So next I'm gonna grab the Luxie 229 tapered blending brush, and I'm gonna grab Real Guard, tap off that excess, and then just put that in my crease. And another thing is like I can never do my makeup without any music in the background. I feel like that kind of like pumps my mood. So sometimes it's fast music, sometimes it's a little bit slower and calming, but like it don't matter what time it is. If I'm getting ready and I'm putting makeup on, there's music that's gonna be on. I've watched all kinds of like tutorials on people doing their makeup and just talking through it. Like, don't mind me, I can talk, I'll be a little chatterbox, but yeah, any music. So right now I'm going in with my Wet n Wilds. It's just like a fluffy blending brush. Just going in like circle motions and like swifting back and forth motions to help blend it out. And then I'm gonna enhance it and go with red ochre, just a tiny bit, and just focus that a little more into the crease. Okay, a little bit of red ochre on the other eye. Tap off that excess. You don't want to put too much color, and then it'll make it a little harder to blend out. Ooh, it's my song. I just Okay, and then I'm gonna go with this. It's like a little cheap fluffy shadow brush, and I'm gonna go in with tempera and just kind of enhance under the brow bone. I know it's a thick brush. I like this one for enhancing under the brow. I just go real lightly underneath it, and then I feel like this brush just makes it really easy to like blend under the brow bone and the color right underneath it to help blend that out really easily. Again with the Wet n Wild one. I found this, I think, at the dollar store, or may have been Walmart, and it's like one of my favorite blending brushes. I have some Sephora ones. I got my Luxie ones through like BoxyCharm, and I love those, but this is just like my go-to for some reason. Alright, And then now I'm going to go with Primavera. And I'm going to place this all over the lid. And then all over this one too. I love this palette. See, really soft. And now I'm going to go with the inner corner, and I'm just going to use one of the Anastasia brushes I have. I'm going to use Vermeer for my inner corner highlight. I always do this, and then after I apply like my foundation, normally I have to go back in with the same color because it'll like come off, but it's just a habit. And now I'm gonna get like, this is a Crown Pro C513 brush, and I use this for like my smudging. So I'm gonna go with Realger and bring that under the bottom lash line. One thing too is I always like open my mouth. I can't control it. And then I'm gonna go in with red ochre. The bottom. Just a tiny bit. All right. And now I'm going to go in with my NYC, just a black liquid liner. And then drag that out. I've been wearing like liquid liner since I was probably like 14. It's just one of my favorite things. I didn't really get into shadows until I think after my son was born, so probably like 4 years ago. And I'll tell you, my shadows didn't look good then. I don't think we really had any blending brushes or anything. At least I didn't at that time. And then, yeah, so it didn't look good for a while. And then, I don't know, I just started watching YouTube tutorials, mainly like Nikki tutorials and, was it Laura Lee? And I started really getting into makeup, and next thing you know, I'm over here working at Sephora, blending out my makeup like a pro. So now I'm going to use an Ulta concealer in the color Cool Light. It says concealer stick. And I've been breaking out. So this is just to help cover those little breakouts. Oh, and I did prep and prime my face before I, of course, did this. So, I use the J1 Jelly Pack. This is one of my favorite primers, face primers. And I'm going to go in with the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge and pat this out. And then I use different moisturizers, actually. I think I went with my Carez. Yeah, it was this one. The Wild Rose Brightening 24-Hour Moisturizer. I went in with that one.
Are you single?
Can't have a dull
Are you
looking
dating on
face.
Match? If you're single and not dating on Match, then you're really missing out. Everyone wants to find
Just
that great connection,
blend.
and Match has led to more relationships than any other dating site.
And then I'm going to go in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup Foundation. This is in Pale Almond.
That's 3 days completely free to search and connect. This special offer is only found
I went down to LA this last weekend, and my mom had this foundation. I've been wanting to try it forever. Oh my goodness. Like, I see all these people using it, and I think I was just being a little bit of a cheapo and didn't want to fork out the money for it. But I did my mom's makeup, which is on my Instagram. I'll post here on my YouTube channel, and came out beautiful. My mom had this foundation, and she was like, oh, try this on me, and I put it on her, and it did not match her skin tone. So she was like, you know, if it matches yours, you can go ahead and take it, because she said she only used it like once or twice. She's like, you can go ahead and keep it. Well, it matched me perfect. So when she said that, I was like, oh, you can't go back on that offer now. I'm kidding. Yeah, and it was like spot on my color. So I was like just loving her extra for it. So just blend. Like I said, I'm breaking out. It covers pretty well. I barely put any on, but I'm gonna go just a tiny bit more. Can't complain. People sometimes use like was it like a flat top brush for foundation? And for me, I don't like the way it looks on my face. I just feel like it gives me like a streaky look, and then I have to go back in it with like this kind of beauty blender, or sorry, not a Real Techniques blender or a beauty blender. And I don't like that because it eats up my product and it's not giving me the coverage I want, so I just go in with this. I definitely love me like a medium to a full kind of coverage. Alright, and now I am going to highlight, and I'm going to use the Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination by IT Cosmetics in the color medium. This is kind of like a tacky concealer, and it's really thick, so you just need a tiny bit. Teeny bit. I'm not gonna go highlighting like the bridge of my nose and all that because I'm not doing anything real fancy today, but I do want to look like I'm awake. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow dual ended contour stick. I'm just gonna use the contour side, slightly contour my forehead, my little two head because I don't have a forehead, my cheekbones, and blend out the highlight first. Like I said, I'm not doing anything special today. I just like having makeup on and looking ready when my hubby comes home from work. Sometimes I'm lazy. Make sure it's blended out by the nose. And then I'm gonna go in with my Sephora collection. It's a contouring 101 face palette. I've had this for a while. I don't think there's a color to it. do it with this, and I'm going to use my Sephora collection, the multitasker blush, but I use it for my contouring. I'm going to grab this medium color contour and then just brush that on. Gotta cinch those cheeks. I use this for my contouring because I don't really use blush. I think I bought the Milani, no, I did buy it. The Milani blush that like everyone raves about in the color Luminoso. I have that one, and I own some other ones, but I don't know, I've just never been a blush person. I like looking bronzy, like I was out in the sun. Okay. And then now I'm gonna go in with my mascaras. I use both the Perversion by Urban Decay and the Estee Edit. This one has a volumizing and a lifting and curling side. Love them. And just a curling iron. Or not curling iron, an eyelash curler. I don't normally use lashes unless I'm working or maybe go out on a date with the hubby, but I like them. Okay, this one is Perversion from Urban Decay. Which I've been doing some makeovers lately outside of work because I've been going through it's called 201 training for Sephora. And it's just to become like a certified artist there. So I've been doing some makeup outside of work. So if you're local to me, I'm up in Sacramento area, let me know. Maybe we'll work something out. Okay, so that's coat of the Perversion, and then now I'm gonna go with the volume side from Estee Edit. I just really like my lashes like dark and thick. I got like short, straight lashes, and I mean, who doesn't love long lashes? I used to go and get mine, like the individual lashes, but then putting on shadows and stuff, it kind of like pulls and tugs on them, so they come off, and then sometimes when they come off, they take your natural lashes with them, and I wasn't trying to have no lashes. So now I'm going to go with the lifting side, just to help curl my lashes a little bit. And then now, let's go in with some highlight. So I use the Beam Glow Hydrate and Glow. I normally use this side. You flip up the tab, and it has like a little place where you can rub and swatch it to apply on my face. But lately, I've been just squeezing the tube. And you can use this, I think, as a primer. Yeah, it says apply solo with makeup over, under, or mixed right in. But what I do is I just mix that, rub that together, and I apply it like on top of my cheekbones, like where I would normally highlight. And it just really like emphasizes the glow from the actual highlighter. The chin area. And on the bridge of the nose. And then I'm gonna use what I got from my Boxy Charm, which is the So Susan Skincare Color Performance. It's a highlighting brush, and then the Vintage by Jessica Liebeken. And wow. Oh, crap. Well, the one I chipped a little bit, which is the Rose Quartz, I'm going to use this side for my highlight. Ooh, look at that. Looking reflective here. Oh yeah. A little bit on the chin. And then on the bridge of the nose. I'm going to apply a little bit on a Cupid's bow to help like accentuate that pouty kind of look.
The free 5-star app that lets you get all those great photos off your iPhone or Android.
And then now I'm going to go in with my Sephora Collection Beauty Amplifier. It's just a setting spray and just
All you pay is a small shipping charge. It's easy. Just select photos on your phone or on Facebook or Instagram.
spritz.
Choose the sizes and you're done. The app is free.
And for lips,
Just for free prints. Get the free prints app now at freeprints.today.com. That's free.
Should have thought of that.
I
think I'm going to go in with my NYX, the Liquid Suede. And this is in Soft Spoken.
From an MBA in marketing to a master's in healthcare management, the College of Business and Economics offers accredited and affordable options for getting your graduate business degree. Plus, the evening class schedules make getting your degree at Cal State LA an easy choice. Applications due May 15th. Click the ad for more info and a detailed program guide.
I overdraw just a teeny bit just to kind of make my lips look a little more fuller and pouty.
Catch me rolling through the city, riding with the top off. Man, my whip so big when you in it. Fuck around and get lost. Tell my bitch to let her handle what the shit costs. Tell me, baby, if you found that out right now. Hope it ain't so. No. I could put you in the Roundhouse Club. What's up? Let's take a
Okay.
trip.
And this is,
Have you ever read the word?
this is the final look. Just something like an everyday look. Really soft and easy.
Tell her be free, baby, spread your wings.
If you guys enjoyed and want to see more tutorials, please like and subscribe and let me know what you want to see. Okay? You guys have a good one.
Make the freaky shit come up out of